A mysterious distress call reroutes your Marine assault unit to LV-895 in the outer colonies, where deadly xenomorph legions, hidden corporate secrets, and ancient alien ruins await your arrival. Set in the iconic Alien universe, Aliens Fireteam Elite is a cooperative third-person survival shooter that drops your fire team of hardened Marines into a desperate fight to contain the evolving xenomorph threat. Face off against waves of terrifying xenomorph and Wayland Yutani synthetic foes alongside two players or AI teammates. As you and your fire team desperately fight your way through 4 unique campaigns that introduce new storylines to the Alien universe, create and customize your own colonial Marine, choosing from an extensive variety of classes, weapons, gear, and perks, battling overwhelming odds in this heart-pounding survival shooter experience. Play as a pivotal role in the epic events that occurred 23 years after the original Alien trilogy as a colonial Marine stationed aboard the USS Endeavour, battling terrifying xenomorph threats. Stunning visuals, iconic enemies, realistic environments, powerful weapons, futuristic equipment, and an eerie soundscape fill out new storylines in a series of replayable campaigns that invoke and expand upon the blockbuster films. Face overwhelming odds against over 20 enemy types, including 11 different xenomorphs during the evolutionary scale from facehuggers to Praetorians, each designed with their own intelligence to ambush, outsmart, and eviscerate vulnerable Marines. Utilize cover and master team strategy to survive extraterrestrial threats as they overrun your fire team from every angle. Swarm through doors and vents, scramble across walls and ceilings, and strike from darkness with an uncanny ferocity. Choose from 5 unique classes: Gunner, Demolisher, Technician, Doc, and Recon, each with their own special abilities and character perks. Utilize an extensive arsenal of 30+ weapons and 70+ mods attachments in your effort to eradicate the alien threat. An innovative perk board modifies and improves your abilities, while a unique challenge card system alters the approach to each campaign mission, offering a new experience with every playthrough. Character progression and customization is a highlight of Aliens Fireteam Elite. Players can personalize everything from their appearance to their guns to the attachments they have on their weapons. Most alterations are purely cosmetic, like a change of clothes or a fancy new gun decal, but weapon attachment actively change the stats on guns. They physically alter the appearance of the chosen weapon while also adding things like more stability or the ability to make bullets stagger foes. Aliens Fireteam Elite also has a unique skill system. Players are given a grid to slot skills into as they rank up their selected class. The grid will eventually gain more slots, becoming rectangular in shape. Each skill size varies depending on how powerful the ability is, and some must be placed in specific locations to work correctly. When players start out, choosing a skill loadout will become like a puzzle minigame. Skills will become easier to work into a grid as they level up. It's a welcome and engaging break from a non-stop action Aliens Fireteam Elite offers throughout the rest of the game. Together, the progression and customization helps this game stand out among the crowd. Aliens Fireteam Elite lets players experience the best of character progression. They can hunt for new armor and equipment upgrades, alter their equipment appearance, and develop their characters further with a rewarding skill system. A system like this should be standard for the genre. The industry has long passed the era of a bare-bones co-op survival shooter. Players expect something they'll want to come back to session after session. And with better pursuit is there than slowly crafting a dream character. Horde shooters have always focused their attention on keeping the players guessing when it comes to missions. Due to the usually short campaign lengths, they require several methods to keep their players coming back. Left 4 Dead famously used an AI system known as the Director that would adjust the difficulty, enemy numbers, and other factors depending on how well the players were doing. This allowed them to keep the gameplay fresh, but it occasionally had balance issues with dealing with parties with mixed skills. Aliens Fireteam Elite has chosen a different method to keep things interesting, and it benefits the game in many ways. Players are given the option to select the challenge card when started any mission. Challenge cards are earned multiple ways, such as buying them or getting them as rewards for completing missions. The cards can cause any number of effects, from making your enemies explode when they die to making your Marines tougher. However, cards that have negative effects that your fire team will receive more XP and credits upon the completion of a mission. One of the main benefits of the challenge card is that they help keep gameplay fresh for each mission. While the enemy spawn locations remain constant, the strength of the enemies varies enough that no two combatants will play it the same way. These changes mean that players can be surprised by the combat in missions that they have already completed, but keep the main structure the same. The cards can also remove certain things in the game, forcing players into more difficult situations. While it is a challenge, it also increases the tension and fear that is otherwise not as prevalent as it was in Alien Isolation. Having cards that not only increase the difficulty but change how the game feels to players is a great system that could help improve the game's survivability. Alien's Fireteam Elite has chosen a great system to keep their game interested to players. The variety of cards on offer and how the regular players will get access to new cards means that it will be rare to see repeats in the same game. While there is no obligation for the players to use them and the final choice is partially random, they are a great addition for players willing to give them a try. Players can dive into the universe themselves when Alien Fireteam Elite releases for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC on August the 24th, 2021. We can't wait for the new entry to the survival shooter genre to be released and are more than happy to give it a can't wait 8 out of 10.